whole vibe and my whole like elevation, what I'm on right now is beyond him, innit? It's beyond him. I know what kind of things I need to consistently build on, what things I need to consistently put to the forefront, what kind of creativity I need to bring. I know all of that. It's just the application of it. You understand? I've just got to manifest these ideas and these approaches which are out of this world into my performance, into my material, and I'm very capable of doing it in a way that no one else is right now. So he ain't taking that, but you know, he can come and he can do his thing, and if I fuck around, it's gonna look better for him. But as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, you know what time it is out here. You can't stop rivers. It doesn't make sense. Like,
so I know the man them gonna feel this. You know what I'm saying? He's just gonna have to stand in front of this. You know, nothing much else he can do. Nothing at all. There's not one single thing you can do to beat me. Not one thing you do better. My skill set too high. There's nothing you can do to beat me. You know, even if you have the crowd on your side, it's not gonna work. Cause I know they gonna fuck with me just like I fuck with them. You know what I mean? Toronto to UK. You know what I'm saying?
I'm expecting, you know, high energy, high aggression, street stories, hood tales, like that type energy. I'm expecting it to like be real ghetto in there. You understand? That's kind of what I'm expecting from what I see in that. And I'm here for it, bro. The fuck? I'm from the ends, bro. I love that shit.
And what am I bringing to the youth?
Yo. Can everybody hear me? Sorry about that. We had some technical issues and going into it. I don't know what happened. It like crashed everything. What's going on? Audio good? Checking out some of these. Yeah, my bad. All right. First time it's ever happened. Let me live. Fucking no, man. Shots to Dolph Flop. Finally locking in. Seeing our 2-on-2 tournament is done. Not going to announce no bullshit. I know. It's my son's game in the room, this. So a bit of a different environment for us. First of all, if it is anyone's first time here, obviously, as always, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Click on the likes as well. I want to drive the likes up on this because it puts it straight into YouTube's algorithm as well. So more eyes on it, the better. So yeah, just give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to load this up. So what we're going to do first of all is announce the teams that will be taking part in the Anarchy tournament. We actually have more teams apply for the tournament that we were taking on. the original idea was going to be 16 teams, but just can't facilitate a 16-team tournament in the competition. So we've dropped it down to 8, and we've gone with sort of the best 8 that we think we can make a tournament out of as well. So sort of where we're at. So obviously there'll be a few teams that didn't make it. Apologies to them. Like, by all means, there will be opportunities to do a 2-on-2 on Prem. So if there's another event you want to jump on and do the 2-on-2 as well, we can make that happen. It's just with the tournament and the schedule we've got 15 events this year. So building a 16-man tournament around it just isn't possible. This is curated by Bison Briggz. The only person we don't start adding curations to everyone else because don't need to, do I? Not going to go through any questions. We'll go through that at the end of the stream. I'll literally just go from the top to bottom. So first of all, what we're going to do is go through the 8 teams. Shouts to everyone that has applied as well. Everyone's just talking about my beard. You man are cunts, you know. I'm trying to be proper professional here. I'm getting these dartboard scores and my fucking big fat ginger beard. Leave me alone. It's a bad time. It's a bad time. I need an haircut. But no, shout out to everyone that did apply. Something completely new. We've only done the 1-2-on-2 with Shuffler and Scapegoat. So, you know, it is what it is. Looking forward to getting this on the road. First event will be in May the 21st in Manchester Rebellion, where we did do Apex 3 as well. So big crowd, big event. So what I've done, as always, I've not got the Kinder eggs this time, but I have got a magic box of all the teams that have applied. So the tournament is going to be 8 teams, straight knockout tournament. The winner, we originally put 1,200 for the prize. I'm going to up it to 1,500. So the prize will be 1,500, 2-on-2 title belts, and an international opponent going into 2023. We've already got an idea on the international opponent, but obviously it depends on who wins and who makes the matchup more, you know, beneficial for them, I suppose. So yeah, so without further ado, let me get into it. So the first team that I'll be taking part in the Anarchy 2-on-2 tournament is from Ireland, 2 representatives, Hades and Subrime. Shouts to Hades and Subrime. Hades, obviously, Rapid's full champion. 6th of on Prem. He's already been on Prem before. He battled Acre in the past. Full of energy. Same with Subrime. Subrime's someone I'm a fan of as well. Like, have I got the tripod case? Oh shit, sorry, I was catching up on the comments then. Yes, Hades and Subrime. So Subrime's making his debut on Undisclosed 5 against Giz. So please go and get your tickets for that as well to check him out if you've not already paid attention to him before. You man are cunts. I'm trying to be professional and reading these comments. I'm going to get to them in a minute. But yeah, Hades and Subrime make up the first team of the tournament. I'll go through the teams that didn't make it into the top 8 as well and why we didn't take them. But yeah, so Hades Subrime is number 1. Second team going into the tournament, LS Dean and Grazzo. Never expected this to be a team, but shout out to both of them. Both previous Academy winners, with LS Dean winning the 2018 tournament and Grazzo just winning the 21 tournament. Interested to see how this works. Both different styles. I think this will either be an absolute car crash or a bit of a masterpiece, to be honest. Shout out to LS Dean and Grazzo. Looking forward to seeing what they do in the tournament as well. LS Dean has not been on Prem since, I don't even know what his last battle was, a while ago. Grazzo obviously just battled Coupar and won All the Smoke in London. And he's got Max Sherry on Undisclosed 5 as well. So interested to see how that team works. That's the main thing with this tournament. I'm interested to see how the teams work because I think they've got different styles, a lot of them as well. So that'll be interesting. So we've got Hades and Subrime, LS Dean and Grazzo. Team 3 going into the tournament. Moke and Black Tea. Black Tea has never been on Premier Battles. He is a part of the Academy tournament as well. Moke obviously was in the top 10 for UK battle rappers last year. Shouts to Moke. He was on battled Slester at Apex as well as part of that, and he was battled Mackenzie as well. So everyone should be familiar with Moke. Killing Knowledge Chat as well. Like, he's one of my favourites to watch at the minute in the UK. Proper exciting. And Black Tea. If you've not watched it, Black Tea's new battles just dropped on No Loose Chat with Jester Black as well. So go and check that out. But looking forward to that. Team ABK in the tournament. Black Tea and Moke. And then next up, we've got Barbarians, iKid and Bracer. I'm looking forward to him. He's back on Prem. Bracey's not been back on since the academy, and iKid was on against Deviant in Apex 2. So yeah, so looking forward to seeing these. Good to have the Barbarians on it as well. This is one of them teams where I actually think these will do better as a team than as individuals, and that's not taking nothing away from him individually. But if you've watched Trouble's recent thing where they done the milk thing, you can see the natural chemistry because they are friends. Same with Raptor and Bobby Rex. Like, everyone knew it was going to work because of the chemistry between them both in the real world. So I'm excited to see iKid and Bracey. I think they'll put on a show and a difficult opponent for anyone that is involved. And then going from there, another 2-on-2 that is brand new. Celeste and Visual. Now, these two call themselves the Celtic Connection, and I just can't bring myself to call them that, lad. Sorry, it's Celeste and Visual. But now these are two of the top up and comers in the UK, in my opinion. I think they're both going to have a massive year going forward in 2022. Celeste has already got Crow at undisclosed 5. So yeah, these are. I mean, Visual was in the top 10 for you. I think he was number 10 on the UK Battles of the Year, and Celeste just missed out. So yeah, so exciting team. Interested to see how these two do as well, because they both made the debut on the same event and are both sort of risen the ranks together. So yeah, I'm into watching what these do. Yeah, Celtic Connections, lads. Just got to bump that off, and we can't be calling, because that's a bit mad. But people have seen it on YouTube. Scapegoats, Bobby Rex and Raptor are confirmed to be in the tournament. Very, very. To be fair, Bobby Rex and Raptor was going to be the team I was potentially going to offer the eventual winners of this, but they both want to get back in. They both want to do another Scapegoats performance, and I'm fucking proper looking forward to this one. I think this will be a sick tournament. These two just add another element to it, don't they? So yeah, so Bobby Rex and Raptor are confirmed to be in the 2-on-2 tournament starting in May. Be interesting to see who they get matched up with as well. I'm going to do the matchups at random. I'm going to literally pull them out of a Haribo Golden Bear tub. So they weren't 2p as well. Fucking hell, it was a rip-off, wasn't it? Next team, we have got Georgie Roos and Tech, the Cramp Twins. Shouts to Penn State for jumping in the tournament. Obviously, Georgie Roos and Tech. Georgie's been on Prem numerous times. Great back-and-back performances with like Bobby Rex. And then his last battle against Cole J as well, which is on the channel. Go and check that out. Tech hasn't made his debut on Prem yet, but he is scheduled to battle Darper on the No Loose chat card as well. Looking forward to these two. Another crew like the Barbarians and Scapegoats. So it's good to have these sort of new teams coming together and seeing what they can get out of it. Because if we come out of this tournament with 4 or 5 active 2-on-2s, it just makes a whole new lane for battles that we can do going forward as well. So shouts to Georgie Roots and Tech. And then I think this is the last team. Are we on the last team? Yeah. And the final team entering the top 8 to go into the Anarchy 2-on-2 tournament. Cole J and Quill. Boy, this came out of nowhere. Shouts to Cole J and Quill. Quill stepping back on Prem. Hopefully we see him a lot more active this year. It was just announced against Moke on the No Loose chat card as well. Cole J going for the title in April against Bizzo, but he's also got Frost in February. So it's an active year, man. An active year for Cole J. Cole J could potentially, if he does take the UK title from Bizzo, he could potentially be the first battle rapper to have 2 belts over his shoulder at the end of the year, which is obviously a first for Premier Battles as well. So shouts to that. So the 8 teams are as followed: Quill and Cole J, Georgie Roots and Tech, Hades and Subrime, LS Dean and Grazor, iKid and Bracer, Moke and Black Tea, Scapegoats, Celeste and Visual. Shouts to everyone that did apply as well. There was a couple of teams that didn't quite make it in, just for various reasons. Like, we just literally picked the strongest 8 that we thought would have a chance in the tournament. There was a couple of people that applied late. So once we'd closed sort of the deadline on the applications, it was just what it was. Like, we had 1 space left over. We was waiting on another team, but it didn't quite work out. And then, we locked it off when Scapegoats confirmed. Happy with the tournament. I mean, we're going to do the matchups as well. Shots is meant to be jumping on, but I don't know where he is, so he'd probably jump on in a minute. He said he was getting in an Uber when we was meant to go live. But yeah, should we get into the matchups? Let me just have a flick through the comments and then we'll do the live matchups. If it's your first time here as well, click subscribe. I want to get them subscribers up to 20k by the next couple of months. It is rising rapidly at the minute as well. So shout out to everyone. If you're not liking it as well, go and drop a like on the video. Let's get it up. Let us know in the comments. I feel like a proper YouTuber, Logan Paul style. Let us know in the comments below who's your favorite team. Let's have a look. Let's go through a couple of the comments and then we'll do the live matchups. If you've not got your ticket as well, undisclosed 5. Premier Battles versus No Loose Chat, the Academy and Absolute are all on sale. Got premierbattles.club and get it from there. In terms of internationals, yeah, well, I mean, we're looking for depends who wins, because he's like, obviously you've got Loso and A Ward, you've got K Shine, DNA, Ilmax, Saurus, if there's still a 2-on-2. Like, there's teams out there that I would look at bringing over as well. So, you know, let's see who we can get. It comes down to the winners and who they want in their style as well, I think. Yeah, a couple people say froze. My bad on it freezing as well. Don't know what happened there. I'm surprised you paid your Wi-Fi bill, mate. Shouts to No Lose Chat. See you on the 26th. I'll tell you what, I'll come back to them. Let's just get into it, innit? Let's get into it. So, the way we've done it, I'm going to do the first 2 draws, and we'll make bracket 1. And then the second 2 draws, we'll make bracket 2. So, obviously, the winner of the first battle, the winner of the second battle, face each other in the semi-final. Yada, yada, yada. Briggs, bro, I don't want to hear any talk about my airline. For a 34-year-old male, that is absolutely stunning. Whoa. I just need to grow this bit here. But yeah, so all eight are in there. So I don't know who's who. Give him a little mix up. Give him a little mix. Right, should we go into it? So first one coming out of the jar. I really need to figure out some sort of app or something to do this, don't I? First one. Scapegoats. Scapegoats are first out the bag. Been that. Right. I'm nervous myself. Scapegoats will face. Oh, it's an interesting battle, that. Hades and Subrime. Someone called that as well. We're calling it a rig. Shouts to Hades and Subrime. I think Bobby and Hades were meant to battle on. What was it? Was it Apex 2 or 1? Cheers for the handwriting comparison as well. Yeah, Hades. So Hades and Rappy's full champion Hades and Subrime will take on Scapegoats in the first round. I actually think that'll be a good battle, because I know Hades and Subrime are good friends as well. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Be interested to see the chemistry on that. Right. Oh, yeah, so I'll just rip that. Team, so second team, third team drawn, sorry, in bracket 1. LS Dean and Grazzo will face. I'm looking forward to LS Dean and Grazzo. I don't know how they're going to work. Let's have a look. Moke and Black Tea making the debut as a 2-on-2. I don't think they've done a 2-on-2 before. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time they've done it. So off the top of my head, if I think that's Scapegoats versus Hades and Subrime, and then LS Dean and Grazzo versus Moke and Black Tea. I'm interested to see Black Tea on Premo as well. I know he's got the Academy, but good to have him on. If you, like I say, if you've not watched his new battle, go and check it out. His new battle is against Jester Black. It is on Knowledge Chat, so go watch that. Yeah, I thought that. I didn't think they've done a 2-on-2, but I know they have battled. I'm a fan of Black Tea. I think he's cool. He needs to stop mentioning me in his battles, though, because I will have to step into Knowledge Chat and smoke him if he carries on. So We'll see. Right. So what's this? The 15? This is bracket 2. Georgie Roots and Tech. Penn State Cramp Twins will face. Oh, hello. Black Tea, you didn't. Come on, mate, you didn't. You ready? Barbarians. iKid and Bracer. The Barbarians versus Penn State. So that means the last two is what? Who's left? Oh, hello. Visual and Celestor. That'll be Cole J and Quill, won't it? Yeah. Cole J. That is a. Sorry, lads. I'm sorry. I'm interested to see that, though. 2 of the up-and-comers versus 2 of the top vets. So that means what? So the tournament bracket 1 is Scapegoats versus Hades and Subrime. LS Dean versus Moke and Black Tea. Second bracket is Georgie Roots and Tech versus Barbarians. And Visual and Celestor versus Cole J and Quill. So, let us know what you think. Is everyone happy? Is any matchups that are mismatched up? Yeah. Oh, we got a guest. Going on?
Yo. I'm in the Uber, innit? So. Can you hear me?
Got the tally killer in the place. You got no audio, bro?
No, my mic should be on. Can you hear me? Can't hear me. No, can't hear me.
I don't know. Fix your audio, mate, and I'll bring you back in. Yeah, so let's have a look, comment, see what people are thinking. Let me just write these down as well so I don't forget them myself. As well, I was going to have to watch the stream back out. So Scapegoats, Bobby Rector and Raptor versus Hades and Subrime. Academy Champions, LS Dean and Graza against Moke and Black Tea. Yeah, and then Barbarians and Penn State versus Quill and Cole J and the Celtic Connection. Let us know what you think in the comments, man. Let us know what you think. Anyone battling a night, what we're saying. The first event will be May 21st off the top of my head. Manchester at Rebellion as well. So, yeah, so there'll be 4 matchups. Shouts to everyone as well that did apply. Like I say, if your team did make it into the draw, it's just because we had to pick the top 8 that we thought would make the tournament the best we could make it, being blunt. And it was no disrespect to the other team. Some of them just didn't have a story or, it's just is what it is. But if anyone does want to do a 2-on-2 that did apply and wasn't a part of the tournament, just let me know. We can still put you on a card. It might even be the same card if you're available. And we'll just go forward it. Rigged as fuck, mate. I wish I had time to rig it, to be honest. If I was going to rig it, I definitely would have made Scapegoats and Cole J and Quill in the first round because I don't really want to miss getting that. If one, Celestor and Visual, Hades and Subrime are very capable of beating anyone. So I might have potentially missed out on getting that as a matchup. So yeah, definitely not rigging now. I've got no reason to rig it. So it's to make it on beat. Nah, fuck making stuff on beat, bro. So that's dickhead. So I'm just scrolling down the questions. Cramp Twins. Quill and Cole J versus the Cramp Twins. I mean, that's a fire battle. It could potentially be in the next round if Quill and Cole J can get through Visual and Celestor and Cramp Twins can get through Barbarians, then could potentially have a wrapped up semi-final there. Same with Scapegoats and LSD or I've forgotten LSD. Moke and Black Tea and Hades and Sub Ryan is a stat semi-final there as well. Like, jeez, it's a tour. Shouts to everyone that's locked in, man. Like 101 locked in for the 2-on-2 tournament. It's something we've been wanting to do for a while. We announced it in 2020, and obviously everything got cancelled. So it's good that we finally got round to doing it. We will have belts for the winner as well. And as I say, I'm going to bump the cash prize up to 1,500 rather than 12. So both battlers will walk away with a nice bit of cash in the pocket. And, you know, that might even go up. The Anarchy tournament originally started out at 1,000, then it went to 1,500, then 2,000, and then 2,500. If we get any sponsors on board or anything like that, then there's potential for it to continue rising as well. So shouts to everyone that did lock in. Like I say, if it's your first time here, click subscribe. Drop us a comment, let us know who your favourite team is, who's going to advance into the next rounds as well, and then we'll go from there. Do go and watch Black Tea and Just the Black on Knowledge Chat, and we've just dropped Yana versus Frost on the channel as well. Go and get your tickets. PremierBattles.club. We'll probably put the tickets out for this 2-on-2 tournament soon. Obviously, it's not till May, so but it's just sold it up. And then we'll probably there'll be these 4 battles and then another 3. So we'll do some individual battles on there as well. Yeah, let me just have a quick scroll through. If there's any questions, I'll answer them. If not, we'll move on. Yeah, first round, gonna have the room shaking. Every battle there was fire. I think there could have been a few alternatives there. Like you say, you could have had Scapegoats versus Quill and Koj. You could have had Visual and Slester versus Georgie Roots and Tech. Like there's so many good matchups there as well. LSD and Grazza versus Hades and Sub Ryan would have been full of energy. I mean, you could have had Moke and Black Tea against the Barbarians as well. Would have been fire. Shouts to everyone, like I say, shouts to everyone that locked in, man. Submitted an application. Interested. I genuinely don't think that's the easiest battle of the tournament, to be honest, mate. I don't know where you're getting it. I mean, you can keep your opinion there, bro, but I definitely don't think Hades, the rap is full champion, and Subrime are easier than some of the teams in the tournament, especially when they're both boys outside of battle rap. But yeah, keep your opinion up there, bro. Let's have a... Oh shit, you could hear Shotty. That's my bad. I don't know why I wasn't coming through here. I just told him to get away, I think we'll get a different Scapegoats. Yeah, of course. Scapegoats. I think that we've seen the real Raptor and Bobber Scapegoats version in the 3rd round against Shuffle. I just think they were tactically on point against Shuffle. They brought out what people didn't expect them to do. Everyone thought they were just going to be bar heavy, multis, and just attacking, and he wasn't. It was theatrical. And then obviously in the 3rd round, he went with the whole Jekyll and Hyde scheme, which was what we'd expect from Scapegoat. So I'm interested to see how they attack it, especially with Hades and Subrime, because Hades is a very, very animated performer. And he's difficult to beat. You've seen that because he's beat a lot of people. He's beat Yunnan, for example. Like he's rap, like I say, he's the rap is full champ. So shouts to him. And Bobby Rex and Hades was a battle we actually booked for Apex 2. So it's not someone we sleep on. He's a fucking fire battle rapper. And same with Subrime. He's been killing it in Ireland at the minute. He makes his debut for us in Feb. So by no means that is an easy battle. I think that what you've got to do with 2-on-2s as well, you've got to take into account friendships. Like it's easier for 2 people who live next to each other and spend time with each other outside of battle rap as friends, have a chemistry, and it works. You see that with Shuffle and Marlowe, Matter and P Soldier, Matter and Lunacy, Raptor and Bobby Rex. Like 2-on-2s like that are genuinely better. But you do also get the mix-ups where you had like Chris Leeson and Unanimous was fired together. So it does work. So yeah, so I don't think there's any easy ones in this, to be honest. I think it's who's the better on the day. Quill and Koj is one to look forward to. Yeah, that's fire one for me. Visual and Celeste are 2 people we're, heavily interested in this year as well. Same with yourself, Moke. Quill and Koj. I mean, I don't think they could have got a tougher first round other than maybe Scapegoats just because they've done it before. Quill and Koj are 2 absolute veterans. Visual and Celeste are 2 up-and-comers. I think that's a great battle for him. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see who wins that as well, because whoever wins that could have a chance at taking the cash pot as well. I mean, obviously they'd have to get through Georgie Roots and Tech and the Barbarians, who again are friends outside of this. Like I said before, I actually think they're going to surprise a lot of people just because of the chemistry they've got outside of battle rap, and it works. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Let's have a look. Yeah, Cramp Twins is a great name. It's having our name is Academy Champions. That's fair enough. It works. Shouts to Black T, read between the bars. Bless up for watching, bro. Just have a quick skim through and then we'll go. £50 to the PayPal and I'll update you. Well, £50 to the PayPal and I'll update you as winning even if you lose. All right. Fuck's sake. Crumpet already running hustles on the side. Bulk and Black Tea talking spicy already. They're winning the tournament. Yo, both of you have got every fucking chance of doing it, man. Both fire. Is an academy sort of sorry, do you mean Anarchy? The academy's going, yeah. We've announced that the other day. Anarchy solo tournament. At the moment, I'll say no. But we are in talks with something we'll be announcing soon if it comes off. We're just still sort of at the finessing stage sort of thing, like just working out the deal that makes sense. Because the thing is, I don't want to take someone on that throws the rest of the schedule out the window. So it has to make sense, not just for us, but for the battlers as well. I don't want to overbook battle rappers this year. I know the start of the year has been hectic, but that's just because everyone's kickstarting the year, and things will go to an even playing field as the year goes on. But yeah, so there's a few things in talks, but we'll see. We'll see. At the minute, no, there's no Anarchy solo tournament, but that could change very soon. So just keep your eyes out. So drop an absolute announcement for the stream for bands, bro. I wish I could. Just I can't blow me load, as they say right now. But there'll be a new one soon. So no, there was no temptation, to be honest. Twitch summit, probably look at again. Maybe, like I say, there's conversations ongoing. I'm not against the Twitch thing. Just it's better with fans. I mean, we never intended to do the Anarchy tournament the way we did. There was always going to be fans there, but just the way the world was, we couldn't facilitate it. Like the final, we only put 10 tickets on sale, just because that's all. We could only have 30 people in a room at the time. So yeah, Twitch thing might happen. Whether it will be with fans, like I wouldn't do a closed room tournament again, I don't think, unless there was mad cash on the line and it made sense, because the fans are important to this. Shuffle and Marlow battle, not in this tournament. I'm sure they'll be doing another 2-on-2 at some point. But yeah, hopefully we'll see him back. How come Aaron, Danny Jack didn't make the tournament? Danny Jack, we took in. It was just, like I say, we had to weigh it up on the quality control, and just unfortunately the one side of the 2-on-2 just sort of made it slant down a little bit. So yeah. Can you drop the final rebuild announcement now? It's my bad. It was meant to be out today. It's dropping on Tuesday now. The final announcement with the full card drops on Tuesday. So keep your eyes out. 6 o'clock Tuesday. Then you'll see it. Briggsy and Bloodstro. Bloodstro did say he wanted to do a 2-on-2, but it's not for me. Not for me, 2-on-2s. I did one with bloody Raptor on it, and it was a pain in the ass. Shouts up, bless up, bro. Yeah, iconic venue in Manchester. Shouts to the Mint Lounge. If you've not got your tickets for it, go and get them now. 26th of February in Manchester, the Mint Lounge. Shotty Tally, Rivers, Templar, me and Joker. Who else in the card? Darper and Tech, Quill and Moke. And then the last battle will be announced on Tuesday at 6 o'clock. So I'm just going to scroll down here. If anyone's got any questions for me, because I'm going to answer these and I will call it, because I know there's a stream going on. A Spaces on Twitter in a minute. Georgie and Frost would be a cool 2-on-2, yeah. I don't know how cool they are outside of battle rap. I don't know if they know each other like that well enough. But yeah, if you have another 2-on-2 battle in the event wins. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout. Like I say, there was about 14 teams that entered. We was going to do 16, but I just couldn't facilitate the entire thing. So I just had to call it 8 when I thought we had 8 very, very strong teams. And that's sort of what we've done. But there was a couple that, yeah, like I say, if they do want to do a 2-on-2 battle, I'm more than happy to facilitate it on the event. It just won't be a part of the tournament. But that is a good idea. If one drops out, then maybe one team who wins does get the first reserve spot as well. Yeah, Quill and Cole J surprised me when I got the message, to be honest. I don't know. I know they speak, but I don't know how close they are. But sometimes that makes for the best teams, doesn't it? Like two vets, they understand it. They both can freestyle as well. So we'll see. Who were the teams that didn't make it? Off the top of my head, there were... who was the teams that didn't make it? Crumpet and Max P. Podge and Lizzie C. And then there was Podge and Lizzie C was always going to make it. To be fair, everyone had a chance. It was just when we, like I say, we had to look at the top 8. Podge, Lizzie C, Crumpet, Max P. Who else was it? Carlton Shanks and Zach. They just applied a bit too late. Who else? I'm not too sure who else off the top of my head. There was a few though. But yeah, like I say, there's still opportunities for them there. Udon and Crow, no, they didn't enter. I know they're potentially talking about 2 in a 2-on-2, but yeah, I'm sure they'll do that at some point. Yo, I was waiting for you, Frost, you and Frankie. I was waiting for it to come in, but it didn't. So, yeah, but you got a good year lined up anyway, bro. So let's get it in. I'll do a quick recap before I go. John, shouts to lock in as well, bro. Right, I'm just going to quickly skip. I'm old school, so I went to your old school. Right, yo. Name 16 again. I want to get through. I don't know the 6th off the top of my head, mate. I'd have to go through my emails. Yeah, please, no one drop out on Quill. Who is Zach? Zach he debuted on No Lose Chat against Whispers, maybe? I'm not too sure. What happens between you and everyone's part of 5 years? Will, you're asking directly me and her. He just did book a flight, mate. He just didn't book a flight, and I'll just leave that with him. He knows why. But he's a bastard. But can't believe you robbed us of the timeline of Crumpet, Max P versus Scapegoats. My bad, bro. Potentially the winners. Sean Craig needs to make his Prem debut, man. I've been saying it to you. That's funny with Shanks, though. I'm interested to see who did pitch to other people about being 2-on-2s and who didn't take it or not. So let's go. Just to recap, and then I'll call it a night. So, yes, bro. So the teams are, one second, I've got it written down. The matchups are Scapegoats versus Hades and Subrime, LS Dean and Grazop versus Moke and Black T, Georgie Roots and Tech versus Ikid and Bracer, and Quill and Koj versus Visual and Slester. That is the 2-on-2 tournament, Anarchy 2-on-2. The winner will walk away with £1,500, 2-on-2 title belts, and an international opponent to kick off 2023. The events, just to keep everyone in the loop, so the first one will be at All the Smoke 2, which is in May 21st in Manchester at Rebellion. Then the semi-final will be a part of an event in August, which will be in another city. We're just deciding where at the moment. Likely to be the Midlands. I do want to do something in Birmingham, so we're looking around Birmingham or Nottingham, around that area, so potentially something there. And then the final will take place at the All-Star game in December, which, if you pay attention to Prem, is an absolute stacked card. So yeah, so shout out to everyone that's locked in. Linda, I'm sorry it's at Rebellion, but you know, like I say, we love you, don't we? We'll look after you. Make sure you head over to YD's Twitter space. I know he's running one now. I'm not too sure if Cole J is running one, actually. I think he was running one as well. But yeah, shout out to everyone that's locked in. Click subscribe if you aren't already. Drop a like on the video and a comment with your favorite team or the team you think is going to win the tournament. And we'll go from there. Get your tickets, premierbattles.club. Go and get your tickets for Undisclosed 5 on the 19th of February. Premier Battles versus No Loose Chat on the 26th of February. £5 tickets for the Academy 21 first round qualifier. The £5 tickets goes into a pot for the winners as well. So, you know, you're not donating to Prem, you're not buying a ticket. You usually make these events for free. But as the award is to go to New York, it would be nice to put a couple £100 in the winner's pocket so he's not spending his own money. And then Absolute, April 23rd, Manchester, Bizzle versus Cole J, Rivers versus Joey Gambello, which has already been announced. We will announce another battle soon. So yeah, keep your eyes out. And then 2-on-2 tournament. Let's get it.